name is Brooke Dixon, and today I'm going to be doing an instructional demonstration on comprehension. This instructional demonstration will be a little bit different than what we usually do because I'm going to be incorporating a mentor text. I'm really excited about this because the mentor text that I decided to use for today is very informative and it incorporates all students regardless of race and gender. I think this is very important to do because you want all students to feel like they're represented and included in a classroom setting. Comprehension is the action or capability of understanding something. Comprehension is an important piece to the reading process because it is essential to make sure that your students are grasping the material that they are reading, because you don't want them to just be reading for no reason. It does incorporate the other concepts that we have learned during this class because the others need to take place in order for the student to understand what he or she is reading. So this is how it would go. So today we're going to begin by reading All Because You Matter. This is the book we're going to be reading. Looking at the cover, can anyone predict what they think this story is about? Right, I think this story may be about someone learning about why they matter and why they are important as well. Having students predict what a story is about leads to better comprehension because they're going to think about some of those predictions while reading and try to determine whether they are true or false. So now we will begin reading. All Because You Matter. They say that matter is all things that make up the universe: energy, stars, space. If that's the case, then you, dear child, matter. Long before you took your place in this world, you were dreamed of, like a knapsack full of wishes carried on the backs of your ancestors as they created empires, pyramids, and legacies. Building, inventing, working beneath red-hot suns and cold blue moons, thinking of you years ahead, because to them you always mattered. On the night you were born, stars sprayed across the sky, each one full of light, hope, love, and all the moments in your life that would matter. Like your first steps, bare feet planted on cold floor, hobbling, wobbling, toppling, only to stand and try again. Or your first words, spoken almost like a lullaby, notes climbing a ladder to the sky. Mama, Papa, Mahal Kita. Or the first time you opened a book, like a mirror staring back at you, and really saw yourself. Same hair, same skin, same dreams. The words and pictures coming together like sweet jam on toast. Music blasting through barrios. Sun in the blue sky, all because you matter. But in galaxies far away, it may seem that light does not always reach lonely planets, covered moon stars, unseen, as if matter no longer exists. Pay attention to some of these Spanish words because I'm going to be asking you comprehension questions based on that. And just like moons hidden in the dark, there will be times when you too will question your place in the universe. Like the time you'll hear the teacher call your name, Hassan. I don't know how to say the rest of that. And the whispers and giggles begin, followed by, what kind of name is that? Or the time you'll see a letter, big, bold, red on the page, and you will question if you and your work and your effort matter. Or the time when your pop-pop turns on the news and you see people everywhere take a breath, take a stand, take a knee, and you hear pop-pop's whispered prayers as another name is called, Trayvon, Tamir, Philando, and you wonder if they or you will ever matter. But did you know that you do? Did you know that you were born from queens, chiefs, legends? Did you know that you are the earth, that strength, power, and beauty lie within you? Did you know that you are sun rays, calm like ocean waves, tough like mountains, magic like stars in space? And on the day the universe was created, you were thought of, dreamed of, carried like a knapsack full of wishes as planets, stars, moons took their places, making room for you, your people, their dreams, your future, all because since the beginning of time, you mattered, they mattered, we mattered, and always will. The end. Okay. So now that we are finished reading, I'm going to pair students up into groups that are students that have lower level learners with higher level learners. That's very important to always do to make sure that they accomplish things together. This is going to be a time where they will be collaborating and working on their comprehension skills. Because I'm going to be giving them about 5 to 7 minutes, I decided to give them about 5 questions to answer. While they're answering these questions together within their group, I'm going to be circulating the classroom, answering any questions, and asking the additional questions while they're doing this. The questions are going to be, what was the main idea of this story? And during the story, I would usually make more notes and make more comments, but since this is 5th grade, I decided not to do that, and I didn't want to give them too many leads because I wanted them to discuss this kind of stuff within their group. What was the main idea of this story? What does the words mahal and barrios mean? I'm giving them the chance to look these up. They can use their phone, their Chromebook, whatever they decide to use. But I think that is important when finding out the overall main idea, because I think that the different language is important for them to know so they can be like, oh, okay, that's what they're saying. Number 3, why would students giggle when the teacher calls his name? Number 4, who are the people that Pop whispered in his prayers? You may look these names up as well. And what do all of these people have in common? I think that's really important to the overall message of the story, because some of the students may not know who those people are, and it is very important that they do. And number 5, what is a knapsack? All of these questions will be used as assessment questions. So that's going to be the way I'm assessing the students, and they will not be graded for accuracy, rather a way for me to determine if they truly understand what they read. I will be asking additional questions within the small groups when I am circulating the room, and that is another way to assess them. Once the time is up, we're going to come back together as a class, and I'm going to be calling on both volunteers and non-volunteers to answer the questions. This assures that everyone is locked in and paying attention. I also wanted to mention that the standard that goes along with this is RL Standard 4. It's going to be with 5th graders because it is middle level, and I feel like this book is on that level because it does incorporate other language. Read with sufficient accuracy and fluency to support comprehension. This aligns directly with comprehension and also incorporates other concepts to which explains how they all go hand in hand. I also want to add that even if this book isn't directly on the 5th grade learning level, it still can be used as long as the questions that are asked are within their grade level, because you can use mentor texts and picture books at any grade level as long as it goes along with what they're learning. Thank you.